Hey guys and girls, what's going on? In this video we're going to be playing some more inFamous Second Son and getting the trophy Big Brother. It's a silver trophy and the details say destroy all the DUP hidden cameras. So this only includes the hidden cameras. So what I'm going to do first up is show you guys the map and show you all the location of the hidden cameras. So the ones that are hidden cameras are the ones with the black kind of background and a yellow camera looking thing in it. So as you can see, if you look to the right hand side, you can see which ones are done, and as you might have noticed, there's a lot of things that I've already done, and these are one of the things I've got to do left. So as you can see, there are like usually about one in each kind of district. There are two in a couple of districts, I believe, or two in one of the districts, and there is none in another district. I'm pretty sure I have not got any of them by the time that I am recording this part here for you guys, so you will see me go around for all of them. Now if you notice that if I go to the top right hand corner of the map in Belltown district, there wasn't any in there, so I don't know why that is. It's just it is. So here we go. We're going to go find the very first one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go around and actually shoot at everyone, find everyone and shoot them so that you can see them where they are. So that's the only reason I really understand why people haven't got this trophy and are actually trying and they just can't, is because they just can't find every single one. Now you might see bits like that where it's kind of like a weird transition. What happens there is because I've already done a whole lot of other things, and this is one of the last things I had to do to get the platinum, is that the showdown setups turn on. Like I reduce the DUP down to less than 30% of controlling the district, and then what happens is it comes up with the showdown thing. You can now do the showdown kind of little cinematic thing, so that's what happens there whenever you see one of those. So this one is probably one of the harder ones to find, that I took to find, because it hides behind that little tree. It hides behind the tree and it's really hard to see from the first location, so you may move around to find them all. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run from one to the other and be able to shoot them down, like see them, shoot them down, and that's how I'm going to do this video. So I'm going to go through every single one so that if you can't find one of them, you will be out, you can follow me around, and or just skip to the point where you've where the camera is that you can't find. So the next one is going to be this way. I do kind of like having a look around. It's probably not the best for like a guide video, but I just I was kind of just playing around with the camera angles when running around, because this neon ability is so cool. That's the other thing. I am using the neon ability with the run, and I have upgraded it so that I can continuously run forever. Okay, so that's another thing that's that I've done to make it easier for this video and make the video a lot quicker. So as you can see, I'm going to now shoot down this one. He's just above the G. McLean Bank. I think that was a bank. And that is in Paramount. I still haven't read that properly. Don't know if it's got an R and an A, A-R-A, or just A-R. So the next one we're going to go to is just down here. It's not too hard to find this one, from what I remember. It's under the bridge. So where is it? Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see. It's very, very dark in there, but you can find it. And your arrow thing will go, like your dot will go red when you find it, and like hovering over it, it will go red. And so that's what that transition was there. It was just me unlocking a showdown. So don't think that I'm like skipping anything. It's just literally it unlocks the showdown, so it goes into a cinematic, and then I just edited that out into my editing process. And I just take this out for some reason. I can't remember why I did that. I was just like, oh, I don't want that in my city. Oh, I don't want it in there. And everyone's afraid of me because I'm doing this as the evil playthrough. I've already gone through the game as good and bad, and I'm just coming through here to make these videos, make it easier for me to make videos by doing them all at the same time. So here we go, gonna find this one. I believe it's just at the top of this building, just hanging out there.
Sorry, pervs.
And that's another one destroyed, and that's in Georgetown. So the next one is kind of, if I remember correctly, and that's another one. That's another showdown unlocking. It was kind of annoying when I was doing it. It was just like, oh, come on, I know what it does. I know that it's unlocked. Just let me continue on. It's one of the few things that this game annoyed me. But I mean, it's such a great game. I love the game so much, and I was just having so much fun just running around with this superpower. So the next one, if you just jump down here, this one also took me quite a while to find, even though, you know, it's a small area to try and locate it. It was just really hard to see. Now, as you can see, I'm hovering over it just there, so it's kind of right near the back, kind of behind a couple of things, like sitting on top of one of those pieces of wood. And if we go to the next one, I thought I edited all of those out. I obviously didn't. So the next one is, as you would have just seen, me looking at the map, and there's another showdown unlocking. Let's continue on. So where's this one? This one is across the river, I believe. So we actually have to do this. Now, if you have not gone across to the second island, you will have to get to the second island before you can unlock this trophy. I would believe that everyone watching this video has already done that. That's the only reason I could think of you watching this, because you're trying to get this trophy, and I would say you've most likely completed the story, which means you've unlocked the second island, which means you know you get video powers, and that's how you can get across that little area. And we're just going to get the neon power again so that we can continue on very easily and very quickly, might I add. The next one is kind of just sitting down here. It is on this coffee place. Now this one you actually have to run around a little bit to find. It is not where, like, you cannot be seen from that. So this is why this one took me quite a while to find, and maybe why you may be finding it hard to find if this is one of the ones that you haven't found yet. So what you want to do is you just want to run over here. So this is me just looking around trying to find it, and it takes me quite a while. This is actually edited back so that you can actually see, you know, it doesn't take you too long in this video. So it's just kind of in this corner. Now I'm just going to move, when I move around, I'm just looking around, see if you zoom in over there it is. That's kind of very sneaky one to try and find, kind of one of the harder ones in the game. The next place we're going to be going is down this way to the very bottom of the map, and you'll start to see some more. And I was just cool. It was so cool that you can run faster than cars. It's just the powers in this game, just it's so fun. Just make you, oh man, this game is just so good. The storyline could have been better, but just gameplay, it's really good. So here we go. We're at the next one. Now this one is just straightforward. If we just turn around and shoot it right there, and that is the one in downtown. And that's all of the ones in downtown, and we just keep going across. And now what we're doing is we're heading up into like the middle section, so the middle district. I can't remember. Denny Park. We're into Denny Park, so this is the district we're now in, and the camera we're going to find is over on this side of the building. We just float down here, and if I remember correctly, this one is on part of the concrete little area. Just over here, kind of hiding there. That one also was kind of hard to find because it just blended in so well with that concrete. These cameras are very tiny. They are not the security cameras. These are hidden cameras, so it's a very different thing that you're looking for. If you're wondering why you haven't got this trophy, or you don't understand what the trophy is doing, you know what this is. So the next one we're going to go to find is in Rainer? Did that say Rainer district? I've never actually paid attention. No, we're in the waterfront district, and this one is on a tree. So you just go into this little park area where these people are camping out, and it's just sitting in a tree, kind of really quite well hidden. And you just zoom in right there, you'll see it just hanging off the tree, and that will be the next one. And so that's the one in waterfront. So the last couple in the game, there aren't very many left in the game. It's kind of not many. There aren't very many of them in the game. It's very easy to get this trophy as long as you can find them. It took me a little bit to find some of these because it's just a bit hard to, you know, look around and see them all. So this one here is just sitting on this post, just hanging off the post there. Very kind of not too hard to find, as long as you know like which direction Now it is easier because they do kind of show you like its perspective, which is pretty cool, but it also can be confusing because, you know, you move to the right when it's on the left because it's the opposite. It's looking at you, you're not looking at it. So this one is just turn around and it's on this building right near the top up here. And there it is, right there, and that is in the Lantern District. And that's the second one in the Lantern District. So yeah, there's two in the Lantern District, I'm pretty sure. Just take out that cop, or is it a civilian? I don't know. It's so fun to be evil. And just, I don't know. And the fact that you can run through like certain things, like people, like when you're using this ability, it's so good. And now this one is just on the little kind of what are they called, boardwalk area there. And I thought that was the last one, so that's why I was like, power up, shoot it. I was like, wait a minute, that's not. So that's another one in the Lantern District. So maybe there's 3 in the Lantern District. I don't know. Maybe. And then the last one is actually on the bridge that you come across halfway through the game. And it's so funny that those DUP guys don't see me. I don't know how they don't see me, but they don't. And the last one is just here, and it's just sitting on top of that archway, kind of just right in the middle. You'll be able to see it once I hover over it. There it is. And we blast that away and you should get the trophy Big Brother, if that's the last one you need to get. If not, then you would have got it earlier on in the video. And that's all I really am going to say. So hopefully you got all the hidden cameras and be able to find them all. Hopefully you can get the trophy now. And so thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Now it's time for me to say, see you guys and girls.
Wake up!